Almost every game on the Switch 2 looks better than the Switch 1 games, with one exception, Pokemon. Yeah, I just don't understand why they dropped the ball so hard on Pokemon. Even Resident ZA looks mid at best on the Switch 2. Like, I know graphics are not the most important part of the games. We all know this, okay? But, like, for example, Undertale doesn't have good graphics, but it's still a universally beloved game. As well, same thing with Minecraft. No one really plays Minecraft for the graphics, okay? But I think the problem with Pokemon's graphics is that I think it really shows that the Pokemon company really does not care, okay? They really just don't give a crap, okay? It was advertised by the Pokemon company and also Nintendo themselves that Pokemon would look better on the Switch 2, that graphics would be improved on the Switch 2 for free. Nope, the games still look like crap. Yep. As well. Every game, with the exception of a few games you need to pay extra money for some reason, almost every game has a visuals boost, like Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle has one, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but Pokemon still looks like crap as well, okay? And I wonder, in this generation when the new Pokemon games come out, will we finally stop blaming Game Freak and not Nintendo for the graphics of Pokemon, for the, laziness as well? For example, the fact that, they refuse to include every Pokemon now, even though they can really use AI now to literally add in every single Pokemon into every Pokemon game. Okay? Yeah, they can literally use generative AI so every Pokemon is in the game. Okay? But Game Freak is this lazy. And I know Nintendo does not support generative AI. I know. But Game Freak operates differently than Nintendo. If they want to reduce development times to include every Pokemon in the game, at least in the game's files, so people can use them, I think that is a very easy way to cut all the time, modeling every single Pokemon, especially for the Switch 2. Because, hey, we can just use AI to generate all the Pokemon that are not available to regional decks, so you can use them in the game. Okay? But Game Freak's laziness is just down to a whole new level, okay? Especially considering the fact that AI can just reduce cost of games now, especially games like Pokemon, which require tons and tons of models to be created, because you have to also create the human models as well, and now the Pokemon, and also the Pokemon models. AI can really solve the whole Pokemon problem. I just realized this. I know people are against AI in video games, but with Pokemon, I think it will make people happy, because heck, guess what? You can now include all of the Pokemon without having crunch time. Problem solved. But yeah, do you support generative AI being used in Pokemon so your favorite Pokemon is included? Or are you happy with this 400 being included every single game? Goodbye.